Yes, I'm back. I'm back on the screen. So today, what I want to discuss is good news. Good news for West Africa first, and I hope that it spreads across the continent. And that good news is West African states have decided that they want to reduce or remove the tariff on air travel. So what that means is that tickets will become cheaper. So it's exciting that they've signed it on paper. The next layer now is implementation. I know that early in the year, I was saying that Africans need to travel Africa, and I was encouraging people that if you are already above 30 and you've not traveled Africa, I think that you should do. It's already too late already for you. And if you are in your 20s, please travel Africa. I've always encouraged. I myself have traveled extensively. I've been to 4 out of 5 regions on the continent. But there's also a stumbling block. Tickets are too expensive. For example, my trip to Uganda was $1,000 for my return ticket. My trip to South Korea was $1,002. South Korea that I had transit in Thailand. To imagine the distance, and I'm going to a country that is a 6 hours trip. Or maybe 8 hours because I had a transit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Why am I paying that high for traveling to a country that is a 6 hours travel? And when you talk to airlines, when you talk to these people, they'll tell you that it is tax, it's tariff. As we are pushing that Africans should travel, we should also use the same energy to say that, please, government, if you want your people to move and do business across these countries, also reduce your tax. And for ECOWAS that have decided to take out tariff, please let this not be on paper. Let implementation happen. I was listening to a minister for aviation in a particular country, and he was saying that he doesn't have the power to speak on that issue. That it's in the president's prerogative, and he was also saying that ECOWAS cannot force them to implement. They are a sovereign nation. That's always been my problem with our regional economic community and our union. Because when it is not time for implementation, every president and every country would not say that they are independent, that they are a sovereign nation. But you don't hear this when you think of other countries and their regional community or their commission or their union. They go as one block. So you that is watching this video, I've always said it, we have to be part of politics in our countries. We have to elect leaders who are able to implement continental agendas. So I'm hopeful that this ECOWAS thing is implemented so that I would not spend $400 on a one-way trip to Sierra Leone. And if I'm doing a return ticket will not be like $800 or $700, no. I hope that this is implemented. And ECOWAS have a unique position now because ECOWAS turned 50 last year, 2025. It will be important for ECOWAS to lead in Africa's air integration so that we show to the rest of the regions that you can implement this, so that we can lead in this and eventually become the beacon for the entire continent when it comes to travel. So that if I want to go to Morocco and go watch the final between Morocco and Senegal, I don't have to break my bank to buy a ticket. So that when I want to go to Cape Verde, it would not be on the same ticket level with me going to Dubai. Africa must travel Africa, but they must also travel Africa at an affordable rate. because whether if I scream from today to tomorrow, if you see a ticket and if you have a visa and you see a ticket that will take you to Geneva or take you to Germany or take you to Turkey, and you see a ticket price that will take you to Zimbabwe to go and see the Victoria Falls, and you see the prices, they are the same, I won't lie to you, the person might likely choose to go to Turkey. So travel in Africa is not yet attractive. It's not yet attractive, and that's the truth. It's not yet attractive in comparison to other countries of the world. So as we're pushing for African to travel Africa, there has to be some incentive that tickets are cheaper. Tickets are cheaper. We don't have I'm hoping that happens in the coming days, a rail line that connects the entire continent. There's already a route that can make that happen. But traveling is not cheap. So we need to be on top of our voice and hold our government, especially for West Africa, that it has passed into law. I mean, in ECOWAS. I don't know the intricacies of that, right? But we need to, when we go to Parliament, when we talk to our governors, when we talk to our ministers and members of Parliament for Ghanaians, for example, members of National Assembly in Nigeria, these should be some of the questions that we're asking. How are we implementing the no tariff on travel by air in ECOWAS? So if you're a member of ECOWAS, please ask your MP, please ask your senator, please ask your member of House of Reps, please ask your local leaders, what are you doing? And if they're not giving you the answers in the coming election, let that inform your decision. I want to have leaders who think about the continent, leaders who think about Africa. Because like Kwame Nkrumah says, if our freedom is not linked to other countries, other African countries, it's no freedom. So we don't want to have Morocco doing well in infrastructure and we have another country wallowing. It has to be who are stronger should leave the weaker. We have to link it in some ways. See you in my next video. Cheers.